All right, picture this. You're cruising down the highway in a sleek, futuristic ride, silent but powerful, turning heads at every stoplight. Feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, buckle up because that future's already here. Say hello to the 2025 Cadillac Optiq, Cadillac's latest electric masterpiece that's redefining what it means to drive in style. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another electric car? What makes this one special? Well, let me ask you this. What if you could have all the luxury and power of a high-end Cadillac without spending a fortune at the gas pump? What if an EV could feel just as exhilarating as a roaring V8, but with zero emissions? Sounds too good to be true. Well, keep watching because we're about to dive into all the jaw-dropping features that make the Optiq a game changer. First things first, let's talk about looks. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to drive a boring car. And the Optiq? Oh, it's a showstopper. The sleek sculpted lines, the bold front grille, which by the way is completely closed because EVs don't need massive air intakes, and the ultra-modern LED lighting, it's like Cadillac looked into the future and brought back a car that belongs in a high-tech metropolis. Imagine pulling up to a fancy dinner party or a business meeting in this beauty. People are going to ask you what you're driving, and when you say Cadillac Optiq, you'll probably get a few raised eyebrows and an impressed nod. It's got that presence, that undeniable luxury aura. Now, step inside and I promise you, it gets even better. The interior is peak Cadillac. Premium materials, soft touch surfaces, and an attention to detail that makes you feel like you're in a first-class lounge. Ever sat in a car and just didn't want to leave? That's the Optiq. The seats? Oh, they're not just seats. They're like high-end lounge chairs wrapped in ultra-soft leather, with heating, cooling, and even massaging functions. Road trip, no problem. Stuck in traffic? At least your back's getting a spa treatment. Now, let's talk screens. Because in 2025, a car without an insane infotainment setup is basically a dinosaur. The Optiq delivers with a massive high-resolution curved OLED display stretching across the dashboard. This thing is crisp. It's like having an IMAX screen for your navigation, music, and vehicle controls. Plus, it's got built-in AI that learns your habits. So if you always blast your favorite playlist on your morning drive, the Optiq will have it queued up before you even hit play. Smart, right? All right, enough about looks. Let's talk about how this thing moves. Because let's be real, all the tech in the world doesn't matter if the car drives like a shopping cart. Now, some people think EVs are just silent, boring golf carts. But the Optiq, it's got that Cadillac DNA, which means power and performance are part of the package. It comes with a dual motor setup, pushing out an estimated 300 plus horsepower. That's quick, like, oh wow, I didn't expect that quick. And because electric motors deliver instant torque, you get that immediate, throw you back in your seat acceleration. Imagine this. You're at a red light, and some guy in a loud sports car revs his engine, thinking he's got you beat. The light turns green and boom, you're gone before he even reacts. No engine noise, just pure, effortless speed. That's the beauty of electric power. Oh, and let's not forget the all-wheel drive system. Whether it's raining, snowing, or you just want that extra grip on sharp corners, the Optiq handles like a dream. Smooth, precise, and always in control. All right, but here's the big question. What about range? Because nobody wants an EV that runs out of juice halfway to work. Well, Cadillac knows that, and they've packed the Optiq with a battery capable of over 300 miles on a single charge. That's more than enough for daily commutes, weekend road trips, and everything in between. And when you do need to charge, the Optiq supports fast charging, meaning you can get up to 80% charge in about 20 to 30 minutes. That's just enough time to grab a coffee, check some emails, or scroll through social media. And if you have a home charger, plug it in overnight, and you're always waking up to a full battery. Easy. Let's not forget about safety, because Cadillac didn't. The Optiq is loaded with advanced driver assist features, like automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and even Super Cruise, a hands-free driving system that works on thousands of miles of mapped highways. Yup, you heard that right. You can literally take your hands off the wheel, safely of course, and let the car do the driving. And get this, there's even an augmented reality heads-up display. So instead of looking down at a screen for directions, your windshield literally projects turn-by-turn navigation right in your line of sight. It's like a video game, but real life. So, is the 2025 Cadillac Optiq worth the hype? Absolutely. It's stylish, packed with tech, insanely comfortable, and delivers the kind of performance you wouldn't expect from an electric vehicle. Whether you're a longtime Cadillac fan or just dipping your toes into the EV world, this car is built to impress. And here's the best part, it's just the beginning. Cadillac is going all in on electric, and the Optiq is proof that they're not just keeping up with the times, they're leading the charge. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the 2025 Cadillac Optiq? Would you pick this over a Tesla or another EV? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more car content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and drive safe.